So just like a tortoise, it spreads out its limbs when required, and then it is able to draw its limbs inside the shell as well. In a similar fashion, a transcendentalist is very different from a materialist. Materialists have loose senses, they cannot withdraw them. They cannot control when there is urge of the eyes to watch something. They cannot control the urge of tongue to taste something or to talk something. They cannot check the urge of belly and genitals, they get carried away. But a devotee follows the do's and don'ts very nicely. So do's and don'ts are very, very important for spiritual life. Without regulating the senses, nobody can make advancement. So please note here, stopping the activities of senses is not recommended, as it is recommended in the Ashtanga Yoga. Stop all the activities of senses, sit down firmly. You have to close your eyes, you have to not get deviated by any of the material sounds. You have to stop even eating and drinking. And sometimes the ants, they build hill on the body of a yogi. Sometimes the insects, they eat away all the flesh, as it happened with Hiranyakashipu, Valmiki, so many sages. They cannot move, they cannot eat, they cannot drink, they just have to be sitting on that place. All the sensual activities are stopped. This is the process recommended for the devotees. It's for normal people who are not devotees. But those who are having positive knowledge of God, different kind of yoga system is recommended. And that is what is recommendation of Krishna to all of us through Arjuna. Don't stop the activities of senses. Just like in a class, when the student is naughty, he may be told, pin drop silence, do not talk anything. But a student who is wise, he is encouraged by teacher to come and give a speech. So for a foolish person, they are told, hands up, punishment is given, or kneel down. But a person who is having some skills, he will be told to go and perform on the stage. So thus, different yoga processes are for different people. When positive knowledge of God and there is no knowledge about personal features of God, how to engage in service of God, then such processes are recommended. Okay, do not do at least wrong materialistic activities. Stop the material activities which are cause of all distress. Sit down in one place without eating and sleeping. But those who are having positive knowledge, they are supposed to behave like tortoise. Spread out your limbs in the service of God, and for personal enjoyment, no, do not indulge. Pull your limbs back. So perfect control of the senses is required, just like a tortoise. But it is not so easy. I am addicted to so many things. I cannot even regulate my senses for basic things like controlling tea, coffee, smoking, or watching some videos. Then how can I exercise such perfect control, use my senses only when required? That is explained here in the next verse. Yada samharate chayam kurmo angani vasarvashaha indriyan indriyarthebhyas tasya pragya pratisthita. One who is able to withdraw his senses from the sense objects, as the tortoise draws his limbs within the shell, is to be understood as truly situated in knowledge.